Most people don't struggle with money because they're bad at math. The real issue is that they try to manage their finances entirely in their heads, without an actual system. Over the next 90 days, we're going to build a completely self-sustaining financial machine. Once this is running, your savings will trigger automatically, your debt will be aggressively managed on a schedule, and your investments will quietly grow in the background. To start building, you need raw materials. Open up a blank spreadsheet and pull up your last 3 months of statements from every bank account and credit card you use. Having all of your financial data sitting visibly in front of you creates immediate accountability. If you skip this prep work, it becomes incredibly easy to abandon the process the moment you hit a confusing expense. Now, you need to log every single transaction from those statements into your new spreadsheet. Every coffee, every subscription, every bill. Assign each of those transactions to one of 3 strict categories. Put rent, groceries, and utilities into fixed. Put your dining out, shopping, and travel into discretionary. Finally, put any student loans or credit card payments into debt. Sorting this table from largest to smallest reveals obvious patterns, like spending $225 a month on Ubers. By forcing a reduction and replacing weekend rides with transit, you drop that expense to $125, instantly freeing up $100 extra. By isolating these leaks, the audit manufactures the exact seed capital required to fund the rest of your wealth-building system. That newly captured cash needs a place to go, so your next step is opening a high-yield savings account. These accounts easily earn around 4% interest, completely risk-free. To ensure the system works before you have a chance to spend the money, go into your bank's portal and set up a recurring transfer that triggers exactly 1 day after your paycheck arrives. Set your system to automatically split 10% of your take-home pay, 5% flowing to high-yield savings, and 5% to a brokerage account. By instantly shrinking your primary checking balance, you completely remove the temptation to overspend. Relying on discipline at the end of the month almost always fails. Removing human willpower from the equation and letting software handle the routing is the surest way to consistently stack capital over the long term. Before you worry about the stock market, let the automation fill your high-yield account until it hits a strict balance of $1,000. That is your immediate emergency barrier. With your barrier in place, you have to address consumer debt. The average credit card carries an annual percentage rate of over 21%, making it mathematically devastating to carry a balance. You can combat this directly by calling your card issuer. Tell them you're a loyal customer, but you've seen competitive rates from other banks, and ask if they can temporarily lower your interest rate. Often, they will drop it just to keep your business. This calculator shows exactly how vulnerable debt is to extra payments. If you have a $2,500 balance and you apply just an extra $75 a month to it, you wipe out 8 full months of payments and save a massive amount in interest. Knocking out high-interest debt and securing a cash buffer ensures that when a tire blows or a medical bill arrives, you won't have to sell off your future investments to survive. Now that your defense is set, look back at the 5% routing into your brokerage account. The only thing you need to buy with that cash is an S&P 500 ETF, giving you instant exposure to hundreds of the top US companies. Many assume real estate is the best way to build wealth, but historically, residential property yields surprisingly low long-term returns compared to the stock market. The same holds true for physical commodities. Gold is great at preserving purchasing power, but it pales in comparison to equities for actual growth. Even alternative luxury assets like fine art fail to outpace the market over long stretches of time. Ultimately, investing in businesses has produced the highest historical average returns of any asset class, bringing in around 8 to 10% annually. This chart visualizes exactly what happens when you capture those returns. If you invest $1,000 a month into that single S&P 500 fund and leave it alone for 30 years, compound interest drives your final balance to $1.49 million. You don't need a complex trading strategy to become wealthy. Buying a diversified index fund on a strict, automated schedule is all it takes to build serious multi-generational capital. To verify your system is actually functioning, you need to track your net worth. This provides a direct measure of your financial health that accounts for both your total asset growth and your outstanding debt. Calculating it is straightforward. You add up the total value of all your assets, your cash, your investments, and your home, and then subtract all of your debts and liabilities. Measuring net worth provides the data to define your milestones. Documenting targets and tracking progress toward them increases your probability of success by 42%. Go to your calendar right now and schedule 4 distinct check-ins for the year: March 31st, June 30th, September 30th, and December 31st. Setting the machine in motion is half the job. Quarterly reviews are strictly required to spot financial leaks and keep your system running optimally. With this architecture fully constructed, every piece of your financial life clicks into place. You have audited your cash flow, walled off emergencies with a self-funding reserve, built a passive engine for your equities, and scheduled a recurring oversight loop. The heavy lifting is permanently behind you. From this point forward, your only job is to perform those quick check-ins and let the automation handle the rest. You can start building this right now. Grab your 3 months of statements and set up your spreadsheet to begin logging your numbers. Lasting wealth is never an overnight event. It is simply the mathematical byproduct of a sound, disciplined system running consistently over time.